Okay.
It's just the instructor panel.
Alright, okay. While you're at it, get yourself set up into 2 fire teams or, you know, as many fire teams of 4 you can out of the lot you've got there, okay?
Yep.
Okay, up to it, outside the hangar quickly.
Right, NX, we've done it earlier.
Oh yeah, is that Icarus?
Yeah.
Is that you?
Yeah.
Who was talking to me? Oh yeah, somewhere. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I see ya. Okay, yeah. I think now I can set properly.
By the way,
Well,
everyone grab some ammo. Just to make sure.
Yeah.
Don't bother touching the crate. Your instructions were, which is amazing how you're already feeling at this, stand outside of the hangar and get yourself into 2 teams of 4.
Yep.
I didn't stand outside part either. See if you can just split us by color NX and then we'll just form up in these 2 fire teams.
Okay.
Here.
Okay, level 6.
Oh, that's not right. Perfectly. Oh well, or it is.
2, 4, 6, 7. Okay.
Well,
Right, so what I need you to do is if you have any short range radios, go dump them in the central crate there. We're not going to be using them for the duration of this. Alright.
7 people.
Okay, that's fair enough. One of you gotta rotate into the squad lead occasionally then. Or we'll just figure out something to do with you. You got Revenge X coming in, so that'll be 8.
Yeah.
Okay, what we're gonna do is some basic echoing tests to make sure you all fucking are capable of echoing instructions simply amongst you. So, get you guys set up in a lovely squad column fire team wedge. What we're going to do to test this is going down, giving you different formation instructions.
Okay.
I'll be pushing it.
Yeah. Okay, everyone. Let's face south squad column.
Squad column, fire team wedge.
Oh, fire team wedge. Okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
Alright, everyone behind me, DMZ on my left, Sick on my right. In a wedge formation. Spread out, 5 meter spread.
No.
Back up, back up, back up.
Bertrand, you should be over on the left here.
In a wedge formation, 5 meter spread from the last person.
The guys
Heavy
on the
left.
white team didn't get the... Well, we're still...
Wherever it doesn't matter,
No,
because
choose.
we all have this, it's an equal amount.
Your mall.
Your mother.
Extra drop.
And
No, he's in the wrong
the
person.
ever
Yeah, so heavy left.
What they've been instructed to do.
I'm just gonna run them. If
Oh yeah.
yeah, if you wanna get them to do it, I'll just get them doing the usual formation stuff. We'll do that for 5 minutes, and then while I run off and set some shit up,
Alright.
I'll wrap my head around this new console.
Fair enough. Who have we got? Oh, it's 2 of 4.
Well, whoever's... Just give
Well, you should be blue revenge.
Get ready, get back to formation.
Yeah, we miscolored you.
Alright. Who's this?
Phoenix.
I'm gonna assume you guys are clear about that from what somebody's gonna tell you and tell everyone else.
Sure.
Let's fucking have... Yeah, it's a fire team column.
Okay, everyone. Fire team column.
Fire team column.
I'm gonna move us out a little.
Yes, one for fighting column.
They open us up, you guys, so I want to do basically
Mayhem column.
and then we'll do some squad stuff. Didn't know if I speak up properly. So let's do it. Am I talking to?
Pardon?
Yeah. Are you parking leading for this?
Yeah.
Yeah, squad. Yeah, parking column.
Alright, fire team column. Column
Team
down to
column.
same spread.
Sorry, Toad. I didn't get you poked till I was dead. Oh, my freaking filter's reset. Is anyone else getting loads and loads of servers for United now?
You're global. It's on left. Move to my left.
Toad, where would you like me to slot in?
Fire team echelon left.
Left, left, left.
I'll go Delta Fire Team lead then.
Second man, watch right. Third man to watch left.
I'm going to echo this one. Parking staggered column.
Alright, staggered column.
Staggered column.
Who's this on the rear here?
Bertrand.
Yeah, I heard you echo. Do you want to put your volume off to shout?
Oh, okay.
I thought you didn't echo, but then I heard your voice echoing. So. It's a fire team staggered column.
Copy that. Staggered column. Staggered column. Call it back. Space it out a little bit more. Perfect.
Mayhem, you have to shout.
Radios for echoing commands down the line.
Toad your penis. is Herbert.
Yep.
Alright. If you go ahead and just join the fire team behind you, then it's gonna be a bit extra, but fuck it.
Mayhem, buddy team with my buddy team. You hear me? Butter, butter. Mayhem, you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure you are on shout.
Yeah, I said it. That's why I'm checking.
Alright, fuck it. You should all hear me. Yell if you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear
Very
you.
good, I need to restart my fucking thing, but I've turned off my acre just so I can yell at both teams at once since we're getting quite large and Toadball took your radios away. Right, we're going to do quick within your fire team reaction to contact stuff. So if you all get yourselves in the fire team wedge oriented fucking southwest just across the runway here.
Fire team wedge facing southwest.
Our team went heavy right.
Alright, the fire team on your left, the one to the south of the runway, your fire team 1. I'm running about within you now, one of my reference fire team 1, that's you guys. The fire team I'm not running out in, the one with 5 guys, is fire team 2. Fire team 1, start walking forward.
Alright, everyone, we're walking.
Walking.
I'm going to call a contact direction, you're
Walking
going to
fast,
react.
Make sure you echo.
Oscar Mike.
You're free to fucking shoot things, just react as if it was a normal contact. Fire team 2, you can watch how they do it, and then we'll have you doing it. I'm aware this is a lot like the F-Talk stuff you just did, but we're doing this for a really short time, and then we'll be into the actual drilling and fucking reacting to it. Fire team 1, contact left.
Contact left.
From left. Form a line, left side. Come on, red team, form a line.
And stop.
Ceasefire.
Alright, quick critique from there. The
Ceasefire.
buddy team who was on the left side originally, you did well if a little bit slow. You want to fucking fire 2 off, run forward and hit the deck. But you did okay. The buddy team on the right here, including the fire team leader, who is this guy who is on the far right flank? Running now. Yeah. What you want to do in that kind of situation when you've got, a contact and there was a contact left and you were left out in the cold, it was a case of, oh fuck, I'm right here, the contact is over there, I'm going to be shooting my friend's heads. Is you also want to get down and then your fire team leader will call a buddy team rush. And during that, your buddy team, which you're part of, will bound up under the cover of the other buddy team to get on line facing the contact. So as you were taught in your F-Talk, what you do when you take contact is form line facing contact and fucking shoot at it. And if you're in that situation, you'll obviously not want to stay where you are, but you also don't want to run fucking, you were approximately here. You don't want to run under contact. La la, yeah, I'm totally getting online. Look at me, I'm getting online. Oh, don't shoot me, please. You want to get the fuck down, and then your fire team leader will call a buddy team rush, and he will get you online. Apart from that, not bad. Fire... Was it? Alright, fuck it. Fire team 2, start walking forward, same direction. I just want to individually critique you, and then I will just fucking call contacts with the fire teams at the same time. The fire team 1 of you and watch what 2's doing. Oh, holy shit, you picked him out, okay.
Hey, let's set the buddy teams like we are right now. Zoom, you wanna take over for buddy team 2? Yeah? Good. Bertrand, we are 1.
Okay,
Team 1.
okay.
Hey, you recording this?
Yes.
I knew it.
Fire team 2, contact front. And stuff. That wasn't too bad. I mean, there's fucking 6 of you now, so I'm gonna transfer one over to the other team, which makes it a little bit difficult in terms of, you know, I'm not sure if you assign buddy teams for the 6, but that wasn't too bad. Contact front, fairly simple. Mostly did the right thing and went down and started fucking shooting. The 2 guys on the right, you were okay, except the guy on the far right. You got up and then you ran a fucking country mile to get online. And if it had been someone who wasn't a retard shooting at you, you'd probably been dead. Does anyone remember the phrase or the timing you used for rush bounds when you were taking fire?
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I don't know your voice, but whoever said I'm up is he's me and down is right. If you've just done the F-talk, which I think a few of you have, this should be ingrained into your face. But basically, if you're bounding forward under fire, that is the absolute maximum that you want to bound. So as soon as you're up, you know, as soon as you fucking stand up, you go, I'm up, he sees me, I'm down. And in armor, that'll result in a really, really short bound. But that's fine. And if you're under contact, that is, you know, you want to advance towards it or get up on line to react to contact, that is how far you want to be bounding. So let's see, you got 6. Who's this guy on the far left here? Yep, if you see those guys over there behind you, if you go and join them, they are to the south. I don't know who they are, but they're over there, in that lovely wedge. Yeah, them. Yes. And you're more or less staggered. If Fire Team 2, if you start walking across the runway again. And Fire Team 1, I'll get you to... If you orient fucking towards the air traffic control tower to the north and start walking there.
Okay, let's move north. Let's walk in pace.
Walking.
Alright. Let's orientate on tower, not north. Are we walking in line, everyone? Huh? Yeah, I know. I want it. Fucking line formation, that's all.
Gotcha, Toad. Both teams contact right.
Contact right.
Contact right, contact right.
Reloading.
Buddy two, rush. Yeah, right side. I mean left side. Get him on the left side.
And run, that'll do. If you want to come in around the hangar, it's the original hangar you spawned at. Fire team, whatever, fire team fucking, I can't remember which one you were. 1. It's the rear and fire team 2, come on. I'm gonna go over rates of fire very quickly. Because some of you were fucking blatting it away. Just jog it over, there we go. We'll just get them in so that they can hear what everyone else is saying. I'm gonna re-enable my acre.
Is the fire team leader?
Everyone
In.
should hear me now, hopefully.
Yep.
Cool. Right, rates of fire. Those of you who've gone to F-Top and familiar, you should know these. But there was someone who was fucking shooting like this. It's absolutely nailing it.
Unless you're suppressing.
Did you go to that? It's suppressing, but it's a bit fast, and you will just, if you continually do fucking, that, you will burn through your ammo really quickly, and you probably won't hit much of anything. And you get to think that when you're in your fire team, there's fucking 4 of you, so you're not firing for the whole team. Does anyone know their rates of fire?
I do.
Give me what rapid rate is.
For slow, in the time it takes you to say die 3 times is the intervals in your firing. For fast, it's the time you can say die once is your interval for firing.
That's one way to do it. For rapid rate, at least at UOTC, they teach that's like 1 shot every 1 to 2 seconds. When you take contact initially, you want to be firing at rapid rate, which is basically... Note how it's not... It's a little bit more controlled, but you're still getting a big fucking rate of fire. And usually, one shot every 1 to 2 seconds, or 1, 3 to 5 round burst if you're an AR. Or actually, if you're an AR, it's a slightly different rate of fire, but fuck it. Normal rate is 1 every 5 to 15 seconds. That normal rate is for when, anything but rapid rate basically is for when you have won the firefight, but you want to keep the enemy's heads down. Rapid rate is used when, oh shit, we're in a firefight, we need fire superiority right the fuck now, so everyone's firing rapid rate. And then once you achieve fire superiority, once the enemy's not firing back, or the fire you're getting back is fucking ineffective, you slow to normal rate, which is once every 5 to 15. And again, the whole fire team, or more likely the whole squad doing that, it's still a fair rate of fire, it'll still keep some fuckers' heads down, but it does not burn through your ammo nearly as much as just rapid firing everyone would do. And in the slow rate, which is fucking once every 15 to, I think, 60 seconds. I'm tired, I can't remember. And that is basically for, you're just reminding him that you're there. But then again, if you have an entire platoon providing low rate of fire onto a target, that's still a fucking lot of fire if you're on the receiving end of it. So yeah, rapid rate, and I know that Toadball, when he's doing his exercises, he will call this, and he will rage at you if you get your rates of fire wrong. So just remember, rapid rate 1 shot 1 to 2, every 1 to 2 seconds to get fire superiority, normal rate 5 to 15 to maintain it, and slow rate every 15 to 60 to maintain it. Anyone not understand that?
Yep.
But yeah, you can use, you know, little things like the time it takes you to say die, you know, and things like that. So if
Yeah,
you
that's the
learn
one
die,
Virox
die,
teaches.
that works. Yeah, that works. And I think for an AR, if you're doing a rapid rate burst, you know, you just fucking, you hold it down for as much time as it takes to say die, motherfucker, die. And then you say lift it, die, motherfucker, die, fire again. And that is a good rate of fire as an AR for rapid rate. But I think that's us. Let me just ask Toadball if he requires us. Does anyone have any questions on the absolute basics, like formations and reaction to contact? Because what we're going to do now is we're just going to practice the shit out of reaction to contact, basically, since that's the most important thing. And I will probably be shooting at you. Not to kill, obviously. Alright, if there's no questions. What's up?
Buddy team rush. So basically, there's like two men are providing kind of base of fire, and the other two just sprinting on position with using a map he sees me now. Is that correct?
Pretty much. If you're in a proper 4-man fire team wedge, and you take contact from the left example, 2 guys or maybe 3 will be in the right position to fire, but the other guys on the right will need to move up. And to do that, you just rush by buddy team. So, you know, buddy 2 will get up, and then they'll bound towards the to get online with the rest of the fire team. A thing about that, actually, you don't need to be in a fucking perfect line. Basically,
yeah, of course.
Yeah, the prerequisite is just so long as there's no friendlies in front of you and you're spaced out enough, then you're fine. You're in line, basically. It doesn't need to be perfect, and that's a general thing. If you get any Hitler who insists on formation spacing must be very incredibly pretty, and your shack tack must look fucking like it was a technical drawing, they are wrong. You go where the cover is, and spacing's more important. Cover and spacing are always more important. You don't need to fucking make sure everything's perfect. It's more important to stay alive than have a pretty formation. Alright, let me just... Toad cheese, you butt. Right, we're done. You good?
Yep.
Alright, I'm just going to count the people we have since we've got 2 extras and meant to rejig the fire teams. Yeah, we've got 10 of our games out. Right, chat amongst yourselves. I'm going to help Toadball.
We're supposed to follow him?
I got my debuff on,
Yeah. Guess so.
No, you just said chat amongst ourselves. He's gonna go help Toad.
Oh, okay.
Right on, right on.
What's up?
Not much.
Hey, Ice, did you came up with the same problem the last time we played together? That Echo messing up?
Guess he went AFK.
Because you know, Echo sometimes mess up in the most wrong timing ever. When I'm assisting gunner or I'm goddamn always messed up when I'm assisting something.
Like, give me the ammo, what?
I was like assisting gunner for Ice here, and we were typing in the chat. You were like, he said, "I can't hear you, man." And I like, bullshit. He was like, "What the fuck? Are you telling me that I'm something? What you're saying?" I was so mad I wasn't noticing when I'm typing. I didn't say that. And I meant that the whole situation was bullshit, not his sentence. So yeah.
Okay, who are the fire team leads? X.
Icarus was one.
Okay, Icarus and Annex with me.
You're fire team lead, Toad.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fire team lead for fire team 2.
Say, Icarus,
go
wake
to
up,
Toad.
come on.
Yeah, sorry.
Starting time here.
Anyway. Reality, you don't want to shoot more than 12 to 15 rounds with the babies we're carrying here. Per minute. Fortunately, in Arma, the things will not catch fire. It would be fun though.
So while in the middle of the firefight, we should be yelling, "Die, motherfucker, die!"
If you're an AR, yeah.
This is only allowed if you're door gunning UE in a Vietnam mission. Yeah, okay, you get your guys.
How many mics do you guys
brief
have?
them in. What's going on? I'm gonna take mine to the truck and just assemble them, alright?
Alright,
Okay, red team
fire
on
team
me.
2, blue team, on me.
Come on,
Just
with me.
follow me.
Bertrand, Mayhem, Zoom.
Yeah, hang on. Waiting on DMZ.
Alright, red team, welcome to classes. We're gonna need
Alright,
automatic rifleman, we're gonna need a man grenadier basically, and we're gonna need one soldier that's gonna carry some stuff around here.
alright.
Okay, I need my
Stick
buddy
some
team.
M72s in there while you're at it.
Alright.
Yeah, Bertrand, you are my buddy team
Yep.
member. You should take the automatic rifle.
Okay.
Take SOAR ammo to whatever its name. It's in this truck.
Oh, it's already in there. Okay.
Have you not in the truck, in the crate?
Oh.
Oh, in a crate. Oh, I'm
This
sorry.
was a listening exercise as well.
You want me to load some of the laws in there already?
No, Zimwork, you should be doing what your factory lead says, and not from those crates, from the central crate.
Alright,
I will
Zoom or
reiterate, seeing as your factory lead
or
obviously didn't
Mayhem,
listen.
you two get settled with either you wanna pick grenadier or just rifleman.
I'm gonna kill you
We
after you're
gotta-
removing that bloody sound.
Yeah.
Okay, it's gotta be M16
You know how
with the
much
grenade
you-
launcher.
No, I'm gonna act
It's
as
not
rifleman
even
here.
in
Have the other guy
Load
take
out.
the underbarrel.
Okay, it sounds good.
Alright, let's watch it.
Oh.
Toad, there's no... What? There's no ATs in these.
So, I
it's
didn't
on a
take-
crate
your fire
AR.
teamers weren't told to take them.
AR is on an AR MG crate. If you look
I
at
will,
it.
I will reiterate this. You weren't told to take anything from these two crates. You were to take it from the crate there. What you were told to take was from that central. Your fire team is not giving you the right instructions. You should fucking listen next time.
So I'm gonna go ahead and grab belts for the M249, right?
I have 6 belts already.
Damon, you're wasting the rest of the
Six,
time of other people. Hurry up.
Once you're done with the ammo, we need 2 frags, 1 smoke, everyone.
Pardon? Alright. Basically, we're gonna be doing it in a line. Revenge X will be up first in DM. No, wait, then Sick, then DM.
Okay.
We'll just take it at one at a time. So, once, Sick, once you, Revenge, once you pick up your AR, you'll move to gear to get your, like, next piece of equipment, then you move back to the end of the line. Same, and then once you move up to the gearbox, someone else will move up to the rifles box. And I'll pick up a radio.
Where the fuck are grenades? It's in a gear?
Yeah.
Well, once you get in a mission, you get everything right there.
Yeah, well, you also get given specific instructions to carry out, and your fire team leads have failed to pass them on.
Yeah, but it's all noted on a, situation or whatever.
So, you don't always get given a simple brief for your instructions.
No,
You know, a frag
you'll be able to carry everything just fine with your regular gear. Just remember what you have.
Request permission to fix my mic. Move down the line. So I can have the chance to fix my mic.
It's not much of a problem at the moment.
Nexus team getting the fucking back of the truck.
Yeah, sure, let's go. Red team, mount up.
Okay, Revenge, pick up your rifle, pick up your MG. Sick, pick up your grenade, your M203, M16.
Okay, I have an AR, 1200 rounds, 6 grenades and 6 smoke grenades.
DM, pick up your grenades
Oh,
and your
okay.
smoke.
Oh, you want to pick up smoke first?
Yeah, he's...
Apparently we don't have a grenadier in red team now.
Yeah, either Mayhem or Zoom should be getting one.
Yeah, I'm already carrying additional belts for the AR. See if Mayhem
Okay,
can jump out, grab a M203.
Yeah, but I'm the AR and already have 1200 rounds.
Oh, you're the AR.
I have 6 belts.
The guy... Wait, Bertrand's the AR. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Mayhem is
Toad, we're
Grenadier.
finished.
Mayhem.
No,
Do
no,
you
no.
have an M203?
Alright,
M60,
fire team, mount up.
no.
Just jump out, grab an M16, M203.
M60, M203. Mayhem, go.
Okay, Toad, be advised, blue team is mounted up. Okay, sick. You have 1 frag and 1 smoke, correct?
Correct. Along with 8 HEDP.
That's a red team guy. Alright,
got it?
DM, you have your 9 mags, your 2 frags, and your smoke, correct?
Yep.
And Revenge, you have your M249 and 4 200 round belts. 1 frag. 1 frag, 1 smoke, correct?
2 frag, 1 smoke.
M60,
Alright, that's fine.
M203.
16, not 60.
Yeah, okay, we lost him. He disconnected, I guess.
Yeah, video card.
Fuck overheating.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Whoa.
We lost one guy.
It was probably more metaphorical expression.
Can I slot in?
I just realized that 90% of red team is new around here. Or they're all in the front.
Okay, you're all in, you're all good. What we're going to do next is live fire and contact drills. You go be engaged from a certain direction or along a route, and you'll respond to it. We'll then reach some VS-17 panels, and I will give you, for fuck's sake, I can't teleport us.
Nope.
I will have to talk to fucking, yeah, so there's changes to this. And then we will, after action it. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Pick up that
Cheese,
cheese.
Toad. Can you teleport the vehicle I'm in to that position I talked to you about?
Alright. Is Revenge here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be
I
able to
slot
do,
in Mayhem.
Vehicle player teleport.
So,
Set
me,
boss.
Bakunin, I'm in your team.
Bakunin, you're with NX, Bertrand and Zoomork.
Yeah.
How to teleport with a group? Ah, never mind, got it.
So what are we waiting on?
Teleportation.
Yeah.
Teleportation. The new instructor script doesn't allow to teleport yourself in vehicles anymore. So they gotta do it manually, which will take a while.
Seems that the magic bus needs a push.
Jump out a sec. The axle is shit.
Yeah, you can't teleport with the Exos in your script. It's not gonna work. We had the same problem earlier.
Really? It worked in Tiger Team yesterday.
Yeah, but you can't teleport in the vehicle because you don't get the interface.
Yeah, no, I mean, I can't teleport you fuckers when you are...
No, you can't do that either. Not with the Exos thing. You gotta use the GM console or whatever you use. Or we gotta drive, which is what we did earlier, because we didn't have somebody
Did
around.
you not manage to get him teleported?
And fucking try to do Yaxo's thing.
Man,
If I
it
yell
will
out
not work.
Yaxo is a fucking cocksucker, you'll know it has failed.
the Axos thing hasn't been working for me, so.
It worked yesterday just fine in Tiger Team,
Mm.
but I wouldn't put it
Was
past
the
them to have
Axo the one
changed it.
using it?
No, I used it.
Ah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there we go. Never mind then. Appears to be working.
Okay, just wait here till the rest of the damn squad gets here. For fuck's sake. Don't change something, don't document it. Wank. Okay. How many of you lot were there?
I don't think we're all here. I think we're missing some people.
I'm aware of that. How many of you were there? Simple enough question.
A full squad.
Okay, 9 of you. Okay, come on, jeez, anything you're damn ready.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Was
Here
it?
they are.
I
Like a
started sitting
mag-
down
Okay.
literally as we started teleporting.
Just move up in the fire teams, make sure everybody's accounted for. I think we're full now.
Well, we are in 3 team, 3 members, so whole fire
Okay,
team.
now you're all fucking back. Lovely. As I said, what will be happening, you'll be moving out along this dirt road north, and on this dirt road, Cheese will shoot at you. What we'll be doing is watching for how you react to the fucking contact as
Hey,
two separate
back
fire
in.
teams. Enix, are you listening this time?
Well, it's not a problem to listen, it was just a whole bunch of information back there.
And as a fire team lead, you'll be expected to copy a lot of information. Anyway.
Sure, no problem. I'm here to practice this. You know?
And you you'll continue along the road. You will come under contact, and then we will after action it at another set of these style panels.
Alright. What's
It
the...
gets formed up, and I'm gonna wait for Cheese's word for it. That is ready.
quick question, what's the M1134?
Lone free is, or in the event one of you get fucked, and I can't be arsed dragging a fucking ton of medical supplies around with me.
Alright.
Okay, let's form up then.
Which one would you... Annex, do you want to be, on point?
Yeah, let's
Holy
do it
shit,
that way. So we have to face what, south?
North.
North.
This way.
Alrighty.
I'll take
Yeah.
point. Blue team, on me. Wedge, heavy left.
Okay, I'll be on your right. That's
Just move a bit more to give them space. Alright, yeah. Wedge,
Blue team up front.
Do not step off just yet. Hold
on the left, heavy left.
Spread out a little bit. There we go, yeah, heavy left on the right side. We can do that well.
Nope, would have said so.
Copy that.
There you go. Nice. Get some space.
Yeah, we can space it out.
Okay, just space it out just a little bit more, just so everyone is experienced between the inner circle.
Try to keep one shack tack ring
Some people
spacing.
A little bit on the right side. Move on towards right. That's better. Yeah.
Try to keep one shack tack ring spacing.
Yeah, space it out.
Red team, buddy team leader 2, sound off. Good. Does the other guy know that he's with you? Well, just let him know if he don't know, in case if he don't know.
Yeah, back one in. Both
Yeah.
friends now.
Can hear you.
We both are forming a so-called metal buddy team.
Oh,
Are you familiar with the structure?
Bertrand, you with me?
Yep,
Good.
just holding.
Yeah, waiting.
Cool. Okay, step off.
Step off. Guys, you have to echo the commands.
Fucking brilliant. You guys should pay attention.
Roll to the front.
Inside stuff.
All right.
Walking.
Right wing, if you get on a slope, just squeeze in.
Please do.
Hey, buddy team 2, switch on the left side. AR, I mean my bottle buddy, right side.
Copy. AR in position.
Nicely done. Let's get to the left side and more covered. Shift more to the left. That'll be probably better. Nice. Yeah, that's pretty clumsy terrain. But never mind, it's pretty good. Red, heavy right.
Red heavy right.
Nice. let's go jogging. Let's just link up with the blue, just a little bit close.
Jogging.
There you go, nice.
Contact front.
Contact front.
God damn it.
Red.
Where is it? Where is that contact?
It's on a tree line. There's a smoke. Okay, hey, my AR. Cover west, northwest side. That corner right there.
West, northwest, okay.
Nice. Ceasefire, ceasefire.
Ceasefire.
No, we've still been engaged. Return fire, suppress those targets. Hey, red team, get the fuck off the road. Get to the left side. But it's one will cover. Hey, Bakuni, get off the road. Go on the left side. Go on the left side. Left side, left side. Left side of the road.
Peeling. Set.
Ceasefire.
Ceasefire.
Okay, continue your movement up the damn road. Get back in formation and move.
Copy that. Return to formation.
Return to formation.
Wedge formation, heavy left.
Wedge formation, heavy left.
Yeah, there we go. Alright. We jogging, everyone. Red team jogging.
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 Taking fire. Contact.
Contact left.
Contact left.
Red team, form a line on west.
Forum line facing west. Any more information on that contact?
I have no.
Oh.
Targets 288. Zoom got a target for 288.
288.
He's shifting now. Just check that bearing.
Okay, ceasefire. Ceasefire.
Ceasefire, ceasefire.
Continue your movement back to the next. Can you see the VS-17 panels?
Okay, continue movement.
Column here. Hold up.
Keep moving. AAR at the next VS-17 panels.
You want to do rather stagger formation because we are traveling on the road?
The markers are like right in front of us, so.
Okay. Yeah.
No need to pause for it. Alright. Jogging.
Okay, you heard the man. We're jogging.
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 So you're up with these VS-17s then when Toadball gets back, we're doing AR. There we go. Oh, we're sitting down. Ooh.
Oh boy.
So you just wait for Toadball. He won't run me over, I promise.
Well, it is Toadball.
Righto. Cheese, you can give your thoughts first.
Yeah,
Actually, better, I'll stop.
I was
what
gonna
you-
ask them, you know,
Yeah, what they did.
what they think they did well.
Yeah, okay, you go ahead and do that.
Alright, what do you fuckers think you did well? There are two separate contacts there, you can give me good points on them both.
I think second fire team did very well in controlling their fire. When I told them to slow, they slowed. When I told them to stop, they stopped. When I told them to start again, they started again.
That's good, because sometimes if you're in a firefight, that kind of shit gets drowned out, and people don't fucking hear you. Which is why echoing is important. Anyone else got any good points?
We read it pretty well with positioning. For example, the rear, we got it covered pretty quickly. That was nice work from the other guys. They done well.
Which contact was that on the rear? The first one or the second one? The machine
Yeah,
gun or the
yeah,
AK?
the first one, right after the turn on the road.
Personal bias there, but okay.
Punch for the first contact. You all saw probably where I hit you from. I was there from when you left your start position till when I contacted you. I didn't just teleport in behind you. I was hoping that when you rounded that corner there, that your rear man would maybe pick me up, or at least look in that direction. I didn't actually see anyone look in that direction. That could just be, you know, I didn't see anyone, or it could be that it wasn't being done enough. I didn't wait till Ball to be able to shed more light on that because I was under a fucking tree. On that one, return fire was a little bit slow, but once it came, it was fairly accurate, and you didn't stop the fire. A lot of times people they fucking, oh, he's not shooting back, let's stop. You guys didn't do that, which is good. It's very important that once you win the firefight, once I'm not shooting at you anymore, you need to keep shooting at me so I don't just fucking pop up and shoot you back again. And then obviously, if we're doing something more advanced, what you then do once you win the firefight, since there's fucking, what, 9 of you, you would probably advance onto my position and kill me. But I think we'll be doing that in a couple of later exercises, yeah.
Yeah, we were supposed to just follow the MSR, so that's what I did.
Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, you won
I
the firefight.
if you're mistaking this for an MSR, we're taking land up, but anyway.
Second contact was a lot better. Although when you originally shot at me, I'm just talking, you know, from my perspective of being shot at. When you originally shot at me, your shots were about like 50, 100 meters to the north. I've got a thing that showed me, you know, whenever you fire, which was a red line from your position to where you were shooting at, and the suppressive fire was very good. That entire area of forest was covered in fucking red lines. So the suppression was up, it was just not on target. But when I came and popped shots at another one of you, and did a little circle around you in bullets, the fire shifted, and it was fairly accurate. And again, it's important that if you see where I am, as the individual guy, you should tell your fucking friends, so that they then shoot at me.
Okay, questions will wait, anyway. I have slightly harsher words, but you know.
Well, you saw what they were
Yes.
doing, I was just getting shot by them.
My notes that I had while I was watching that. Contact 1, extremely slow reaction to the contact. I would have said half of the last starting would have been dead if anyone wanted you killed.
Yeah, that's the thing. I had an incredibly good sight line with that PK. If I was shooting to kill, it would have been messy.
I wasn't up near the first fire team. That would be Icarus. Well, I've got noted as Icarus's team, so I didn't hear much going on there. NX, good job on getting instructions out. I didn't hear much echoing though, which was annoying. Apart from the obvious complete lack of rear security, that wasn't too bad going into it. Though, on your second one, good response, as Cheese has already said. Good echoing from the rear group, so I don't know why you weren't doing that in the first place. And no instructions given at all that I could hear up in the first team. You want to be as loud as fucking possible. It's the whole point of echoing. And throughout both contexts, absolutely no comms between either fire team. There's no sense having two fire teams if you're not going to communicate between them.
Were we supposed to use assault ranges?
It's odd enough why I gave you them. Just take that on board. To improve that, make sure when you're echoing, you keep saying it every so often until you hear it echoed yourself. When giving a contact, you should know it's the 3Ds, distance, direction, description. Basically, you keep saying that until someone says, oh, if you hear someone say not seen, you say it again. You should say it again basically until you hear it echoed. If you don't hear it echoed, you say it again. It's annoying not hearing things echoed because, as you are well aware, you don't all have short range radios, and you don't all know what's going on. And unless Cheese has any more to add, I don't have any further.
AR man in front of me, I think I had a question.
Yeah, what was your question?
The second contact, I was like the rear man on the left side, and when the firing started, I was like behind a small hill, so I was confused to move upward the hill, but to sit in front of my guys because the other squad was like lining up perfectly behind me. So I was confused between moving up the hill and getting better cover, being sight on the contact, or
always
stick up
ask.
back. What should I did?
You shoot. Well, what you could have done is moved up the hill. But what you really should have done is ask your fire team leader if if it was okay with you moving up there. Because quite often or not, if you put yourself out somewhere that it gives you line of sight on the enemy, they can see you. It'll put you in a place where if you get shot, your fire team has to go up and rescue you. Which is, putting the rest of the fire team in danger. Okay. Any other questions? Silence. Lovely. Not really. Okay, because I didn't note it down, who is team 1?
Oh, I guess red team. Well, in the first place
I don't see these things, I need a list of names.
NX.
Oh, yeah. Enex, Sick, SRT. No. Sorry, that.
It's NX, Bertrand, Bakunin, and Zumork.
Yeah, that's it.
And second team is Sick,
One moment.
D.
Slow rides are here. Zumork and Bakunin here.
Yeah.
Okay. Second team.
Fire team 2 is Icarus, Sick, SRT, DMZDA, and Revengex.
Alright. Alrighty then. Okay, we'll be doing the same again. Next set of VS-17 panels are about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600 meters down the road. You'll get contact. Big difference in terrain. It's a lot more closed in. A lot steeper hills around you. Just keep that in mind when you're moving and how you're moving. Fire team is just come up with a decent look at the terrain quickly and think of a new formation you're going to be using.
Yeah, if I may.
We'll move out. You have a minute to do that.
Yeah, Icarus second. Yeah, if we're gonna move again on the road, I would strongly suggest that we take.
I think what we should do is have an echelon facing the
echelon left and right.
Yeah. Have the echelon facing whichever side has the highest terrain, so that
I
that way
see.
we can. That way, if we're facing if they're shooting from above us, we can at least
Yeah,
react
yeah, I
properly.
get your drift.
So,
Yeah,
like,
could be.
once we move into a terrain where the right side is higher, we go to echelon rights and so on and so forth.
So we're gonna be aligned like the same all the time. So we gotta be like in fire teams, not in squads. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm guessing squad column, and
Yeah.
then fire team echelon, and then when we face contact, we go into line.
Okay, yeah. Let's go for this.
All right, I'll lead again. Okay.
Okay, we're gonna do red team echelon
All right, blue
left.
team echelon left.
We didn't learn.
Space out a bit. Echelon left.
Now let's wait till blue.
All right.
Yeah, don't worry, if we're moving out and fade out, there's a wall.
Yeah.
Hold up a second. Hold up. Let's see if I can get 3 for 3.
The rest of you stay where you were. Enix, did you not have one to begin with?
No, I did
were
not take
told to
3
take
for
one.
3. Yeah, I know.
You have a chronic inability to listen. Anyway.
Okay, echelon left.
Copy that. Fire team to move in.
Copy. We're gonna be jogging.
Jogging. Contact left.
Contact left. Provide security on west side. I want last guy to check our 6.
Eastbound, hold fire.
Hold fire.
Right, let's go back on the road.
Back on the road.
Okay, keep moving.
Moving. Contact front left.
Whoa, contact left. Red team, form line towards northeast. Northeast.
Form line northeast.
North fucking east. Last guy, don't forget to provide our...
Reloading.
Away. Covering. Reloading.
Ceasefire, ceasefire.
Make sure you got fresh mag in. We're gonna be keep jogging northwest.
Copy. Jogging.
Hard left. Yeah, hard right. Set echelon hard right.
Echelon hard right.
Hard right.
Echelon hard right.
What's happening? Okay, let's go.
Moving.
We all accounted for?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. Let's go, sprinting. Space out a little bit. What happened if we get engaged right now?
We die.
Space up. What the, yeah. What
Well,
the fuck is last guy?
He fell off.
What? Nah, you kidding me?
Yeah, I'm only just 100 meters or something.
No way.
Oh, there he is.
Bertrand, keep your space in. Keep your space in. Where the fuck is fucking blue team? Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, that's the friendlies. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, that contact somewhere. Really
Red team coming up.
Contact is to the left.
Left. Yeah, what? Watch it on the left.
Let's use a berm here.
Your eyes on the left. Friendlies, orientate south, southeast.
Orientation south.
Directing covering fire. Don't go up there. Hey blue, what's going on?
No eyes. Body team 2, bound up forward.
Reload. Ooh. Grenade out.
I have no eyes on.
Hold fire, hold fire.
Ceasefire, ceasefire.
Get back to the road. Come on.
Get back on the road. Zoomwork.
Come on, Red. Yeah. You done great job. Good work. For future reference, you don't have to bounce so far, but you did good. You did pretty good.
We didn't have any arc on him. Lower on that slope.
Come on, let's move up to blue.
Yeah. Just call him on me or whatever. Just run.
Yeah, call him.
Do you not have them on the short range?
Blue, why didn't you?
You know what's funny?
wait
I
for
think
us?
I was the one that got you the last 2 times.
It went in, we're waiting for cheese. Oh, never mind.
He's there.
Cheese, the magic man.
By the
Okay.
way, I'm ready to be shot. It's fine.
What did you Mongs think you did right? And what do you Mongs think you did wrong in the first contact you had there?
First contact, I didn't actually see much of what was going on as second fire team. But for the second contact, I think we did fairly well. We reacted quickly and we actually killed cheese in about 5 seconds.
At the moment, I'm going through this one contact at a time.
Alright.
The first contact, yeah, okay. NX, you have any thoughts on what you did right and what you did wrong?
Oh no, I'm only missing 343. That's all. Very, very, very missing. I mean,
Okay.
I should be in contact with the blue to, for example, wait for us. We shouldn't be separated like that.
Yeah, I
Okay.
wasn't
Fire
hearing
team
that
should
though.
have 343s, right?
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
given them. I made sure they both had one.
I've
Okay.
had, I'm pretty sure I was the only one speaking on the 343.
Chief, what were your thoughts on the first contact?
Yeah, you dropped some belts, Bertrand.
Yeah, they're almost empty.
I mean, I was killed
So-
quickly after the first contact.
Otherwise, I'll
It's
pick them and have to reload. Sorry.
The one thing, shut up. The one thing is, I know the first instinct when you take contact is to go prone, but you're walking down a road and you just go prone on the road. Is this sensible?
No.
I mean, either side.
Well, it's
I mean,
better than
obviously
standing
it's
off
not
the
7
road.
here, but if we go up here, for example, this is kind of similar to where I contacted you. Either side, instead of going, oh shit, you just fucking go, oh shit. There you go. Concealment, cover. Don't go prone on roads. It's bad. But especially on these fucking dirt tracks when you're surrounded by trees and bushes, just run to the side, take cover. I wouldn't have seen you otherwise. Because the first 2 men took cover on the road, if it was a real contact, you'd have been so fucking dead. I mean, the point man, he'd have been killed anyway because, well, ambush. But prone on the road, bad idea. The first thing you should think about, or one of the first things is, alright, where the fuck is cover? Whenever you're moving, like you're walking down a road, I'm walking down here, I'm point. Alright, I could get contacted from, those trees up front or front left. If that happens, oh look here, there's some cover to my front right, I'll jump there. And then as you move up, alright, cover to my front right's fucked off. Or if I take contact here, well, there's trees to the left, I could go to those if I take contact. You have to constantly update what you're going to do when you take contact, and where you're going to go, where you can light the danger areas, so that as soon as the bullets start to fly, you have a place that you just fucking jump into. That isn't a road.
Okay. You finished?
That was my main criticism of the first contact. Everything else was good. The return fire was good. It was accurate, and you killed me very quickly.
Alright, the first contact, my initial things, you ran into it, and Fireteam leader's choice of positioning. It's not like I dropped any hints as to the fact that the terrain is closed in with trees on either side and high slopes. Going through a wedge in this kind of terrain, you have very little idea of where your guys would be. You have this magic thing called Shack Tack, which allows you to see them, but that's not much use when you can't get a line of sight on them.
Well, we weren't actually in wedge formations, we were in echelon formations.
So, you're still spread out into the trees. You don't have eyes on your buddies. You don't know if he's dead, dropped in or not. If he was shot, you wouldn't know it.
Yep.
My big criticism is when you're moving this, it would be fucking staggered columns down the road. If you come into contact, it's easy enough, you can just break off into the trees and then get your line set up.
Yeah, well, that was our first idea, but then we will try a little bit experiment to see what happened. We can't know unless we try.
You shouldn't know, anyway. My point is you could have lost half your fire team, and you would only notice because you were getting shot at, but you wouldn't know because you could see them. They could be sitting there bleeding out and you're not hearing anything from them. So that's me going over the fact you ran into contact and your choice of formations. On the contact start, I heard fucking very little. You might not be talking enough, but it's had the same thing again. Was bringing me onto the second contact nicely. That your comms in the first contact of that batch were worse than they were in the second one. I don't know whether that's because you're thinking, okay, it's we have to be a bit more on the ball here, but you weren't talking anywhere near as much in the first one of that run as you were on the second one of the last run.
Yeah, that was because we didn't know where that fire was coming from. We had a trees from both sides and few traces down and there.
Well, listen, that's simple. You can tell the contact direction from where the sound's coming from. You don't need to have the eyes on it. You won't be able to get a distance necessarily unless you're fairly on the ball, but you can get a fucking direction. Yeah?
Yes, yeah. Sure.
I'm just making sure you can get that. You don't necessarily have to have an exact distance. As long as you can get the direction, that means people know where to look. The reason you echo this is you pass it down the line, and if someone thinks, hang on, that's not right, they will shout out a correction to that. What else did I note down? I noticed one thing, that you had one of the fire teams, when you get, I don't think it's, how much squad formations did you do in your fire team option?
Let me think. Echelon left, echelon right, wedge,
It's
column,
not-
line.
Not what ones you did, well, you know, getting into them. Did you do much of practice getting into them though?
Yeah, we maybe practiced for about 10-15 minutes, if that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright,
that's the
well-
downside of it.
One of the things you have, especially if you've got two fire teams like this, is when you do come under contact, it's important not to be firing through each other. I noticed once or twice, because obviously the guys in front can't see the guys behind, they you had guys in front of each other firing through each other at a contact. You don't want to fire over someone or past someone, ever. That's just something to bear in mind. If you're going to come under contact, you want to get the entire squad online facing it, not just the fire team.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if that might be part due to the fact that we're not really running with a squad leader at the moment.
Yeah, that's
Because
why
I
I
mean,
like
if you have a squad leader, it would be a case of, you know, on contact, front team puts down fire, second team will flank right, and then, you know, as soon as you hit contact, you'll fucking team blue flank right, and then team blue will fucking go off to the right. Or
That's
you
why-
have told them beforehand and they'll know exactly where to go. So
If
that
I'd
might be
known-
part of it.
If the course hadn't been slightly messed up by the Yost thing, I would have had JB in acting as squad lead.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay, other than that, that's my big criticisms for the first contact. I'll skip on to what I saw you do. Actually, I'll ask you what you think you did right and wrong in the second contact.
Well, towards the second contact, I don't know why the fuck we were running down the road. It's like we were treating these flags as a touchdown zone. So there was absolutely no fucking way for us to check to see
as soon
if
as
they could slow through the woods and shit. And
Actually, no, the second
both-
one was the one right
both
after.
fire-
The
both
second
fire
contact
teams
I
were
was
completely
considered
spread
after
out.
you fixed. When I tell you, when you start moving again, if you're still in the one spot, you've taken multiple contacts on that one spot, that's just the one contact. After you start moving, you have another contact for the purposes of
Oh,
this.
okay.
So your second contact, yeah. Enix did say a good point. He doesn't know why you were running into that.
Yeah, I mean, I think on primary, a lot of people just jog fucking everywhere, and there's no point to it, because you get tired, and you don't see as much, and, you know, your cohesion suffers. If you're walking, you've got plenty of time to fucking spend time looking, especially in this terrain, spend time looking around, and you don't get tired, and you just
Anyway,
maintain so much more
now-
visual awareness.
Yeah, I'll let them go back. What do you get? It's not. This is not just for fire team. This is for what every guy in this group saw what they were doing right, or they thought they were doing wrong. You should be thinking about this most of the time.
There were things you did right.
That you did do things right. Just because I'm a grumpy bastard and tell you did everything wrong doesn't mean you didn't do stuff right. Leave that to Cheese.
I don't know. I was like the last man on the blue team.
Okay.
I was like in the middle of the road, so I started walking backward and firing at the same time.
Okay.
Trying to catch up with the other team. So is it
Okay, that's
right,
fine.
wrong? How long I can walk?
Again, Cheese went over this with you. I'm pretty sure I heard. You want to get the rounds out and then get to cover, then get up online. It's the longer you're standing up, the bigger a target is, even if you are firing. My points in this that we both myself and Cheese just realised. Who are the grenadiers here?
Sick for
Sick?
second team.
Oh yeah, no grenades.
Did you not take grenades?
No, I just noticed no grenades were fired.
Yeah, the guys with the 203s, you didn't fire a single 203.
Yeah.
There was one
This
at the
is-
end.
The
No,
thing
that
about-
was actually me. I threw that.
The thing
Oh,
about
yeah,
the thing about 203 grenadiers in the U.S. Army squad is their main weapon is not the rifle; it's the big grenade launcher. You would have a lot more in a primary mission. You will have a fuck ton more grenades than you do at the moment, simply because we didn't have time to prep, especially for the new system we're using. But yeah, with the 203, if you come into contact, you want to take into account you've got this thing that can schwack a fire team if they're in a position badly, and you're not firing it. You're just firing away with your rifle.
Yeah, I agree. Fire team leader should order. Okay, I want
It's not
2
even
rounds.
the fire team, it's down to the grenadier himself.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you have a M203 as your primary weapon, you just fucking, oh, he's up there, schwack. It's an amazing weapon all round, both for killing and suppression. Especially with the ace shrapnel. If that lands anywhere near me, it's usable fuck. You know, I hide because those things kill.
Okay, your comms were better during that one, I noticed. They were still lacking. You need to keep fucking talking to each other as much as possible, and if you're having trouble hearing me, let me know. Okay, is that better? Okay.
Oh, my freaking filter's reset. Is anyone else getting loads and loads of servers for United now?
You're global. It's on left. Move to my left.
Toad, where would you like me to slot in?
Fire team, echelon left.
Left.
I'll go Delta Fire Team lead then.
Second man, watch right. Third man, watch left.
Alright, staggered column.
Staggered column.
Who's this on the rear here?
Bertrand.
Yeah, I heard you echo. Do you want to put your volume up to shout?
Oh, okay.
I thought you didn't echo, but then no, I heard your voice echoing. It's a fire team staggered column.
Copy that. Staggered column.
Over. Okay.
It's just the instructor panel.
Alright, okay. While you're at it, get yourself into 2 fire teams, or, you know, as many fire teams as 4 you can out of the lot you've got there, okay?
Yep.
Okay, up to it, outside the hangar quickly.
Right, NX, we've done it earlier.
Oh yeah, is that Icarus?
Yeah.
Is that you?
Yeah.
Who was talking to me? Oh yeah, somewhere. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I see ya. Okay, yeah. I think now I can set properly.
By the way,
Well,
everyone grab some ammo. Just to make sure.
Yeah.
Don't bother touching the crate. Your instructions were, which is amazing how you're already feeling of this, stand outside of the hangar and get yourself into 2 teams of 4.
Yep.
Stand outside part either. See if you can just split us by color NX, and then we'll just form up in these 2 fire teams.
Okay.
Yeah.
Level 6.
Oh, that's not right. Perfectly. Oh well, or it is.
2, 4, 6, 7. Okay.
Well,
Right, so what I need you to do is, if you have any short range radios, go dump them in the central crate there. We're not going to be using them for the duration of this.
should be blue revenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, Revenge, get back to formation.
Yeah, he miscolored you.
Alright, who's this?
Phoenix.
I'm gonna assume you guys have heard about it, like, from what somebody's gonna tell you and tell everyone else.
Sure.
Let's fucking have... Well, let's have the fire team column.
Okay, everyone, fire team column.
Fire team column.
I'm gonna move us out a little.
They all messed up, you guys, so just
Mayhem column.
we'll do some squad stuff, just didn't work out, just split that up. So, let's do it. Am I firing stuff?
Pardon?
Yeah, are you fire team leading for this thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, squad, yeah, fire team column.
Alright, fire team column. Column down to same spread.
Sorry, Toad. Oh yeah, I didn't get your poke till I was dead.
Stagger column. Call it back. Space it out a little bit more. Perfect.
Mayhem, you have to shout.
Toad, your penis. Is that Herbert?
Yep.
Alright. If you go ahead and just join the fire team behind you, then it's gonna be a bit extra, but fuck it.
Alright. Okay, that's fair enough. One of you gotta rotate into the squad lead occasionally then. Or we'll just figure out something to do with you. You got Revenge X coming, so that'll be 8.
Yeah.
Okay, what we're gonna do is some basic echoing tests to make sure you all fucking are capable of echoing instructions simply amongst you. So, get you guys set up in a lovely squad column fire team wedge. What we're going to do to test this is going down, giving you different formation instructions.
Okay,
I'll be pushing it.
yeah. Okay, everyone, let's face south squad column.
Squad column, fire team wedge.
Oh, fighting wedge. Okay.
There we are.
Yeah,
Alright, everyone behind me, DMZ on my left, Sick on my right. In a wedge formation. Spread out, 5 meter spread.
No.
Back up, back up, back up.
Bertrand, you should be over on the left here.
In a
unless you
wedge
got someone
formation, 5 meter spread from the last person.
The guys
Heavy
on the
left.
white team didn't get the. Well, we're still.
Or rather, it doesn't matter.
No,
'cause
choose-
we all have this an equal amount.
Your mall.
there. Your mother.
One extra guard.
And
No, he's in the wrong.
they ever.
Yeah, so heavy left.
What they've been instructed to do.
I'm just gonna run them. If
Oh yeah.
yeah, if you wanna get them to do it, I'll just get them doing the usual formation stuff. We'll do that for 5 minutes, and then while I run off and set some shit up,
Alright,
I'll wrap my head around this new console.
fair enough. Who have we got? Oh, it's 2 of 4.